Since 2002,
we have created excellence together.
Passion is real.
connection
Is real.
The ROH experience
Is real.
Welcome to Ring of Honor Wrestling.
Honor is
Real.
And if you haven't noticed already, this is my friggin' house. And I don't like being disrespected in my house. And what I want to know is when, oh when, is this stupid New York-Boston rivalry gonna end? I mean, talk about cheap heat. But you know what? I'll play your game tonight. You can be the Yankees, I'll be the Red Sox. And tonight is payback, bitch.
We are underway. John Walters against Xavier. Boston versus New York City. One of the hottest rivalries in ROH. It's exploding right now.
Where's the handshake? Where's the handshake, Lovey?
While John Walters knows that Xavier, a member of the Prophecy, will not follow that code of honor and shake hands, so he's getting a jump on him.
Walters is no good, too. Is Walters a member of the Prophecy?
No, Walters just outsmarted Xavier. Walters now dishing it out to Xavier. Xavier trying to come back, going for that arm. Both men struggling, fighting. What a rivalry we have seen between these two. Neither man respects each other.
Both starting to break each other's arm. Why don't they respect each other, Lovey?
There's so much intensity here. It all started at Glory by Honor 2, a simple Field of Honor matchup. Xavier, a cheap win after a low blow. Xavier then scored cheap win after cheap win on John Walters. Not only that, showed Walters no respect. Walters in turn showed Xavier no respect. They came to blows at Empire State Showdown, and now they're looking to settle it right here in Walters' hometown.
Xavier will low blow. He will get any kind of a victory he can, cheap or not. And Walters, this kid's put together. He's a blue chipper in Ring of Honor. He's somebody to look for and to watch in 2004. And Xavier knows this. And Xavier is under the skin of John Walters. And if Xavier has anything to say about it, he's not climbing the ladder in Ring of Honor.
Xavier is the all-around best. He is the former ROH champion. And you know what? I don't agree with a lot of his tactics. I don't agree with the philosophy of the Prophecy, but I will give Xavier all the credit in the world for being a quality athlete and a top-notch wrestler. John Walters is a blue chipper. This guy is the breakout star of 2004. All the potential in the world, but he yearns, he wants, he needs that first victory over Xavier, and he would like nothing more for it to happen right here in his hometown with his family and friends in the crowd watching.
Not going to happen. I'm going to go on record and say right now I got Xavier on this one, because Xavier knows that in his hometown he's got to live up to a certain hype. He can't let his friends and his family down, and Xavier doesn't have that kind of a pressure. It's almost like Xavier's a champ going into this, and then John Walters has to beat him.
Very good analogy there. Walters taking off Xavier's head with that clothesline. Walters more aggressive than we've ever seen him before in this one. He does not like Xavier, and it's showing as he's taking it to Xavier.
He needs to go for a win instead of worry about hurting the man, and unfortunately, I don't think John Walters is going to do that. I think he actually takes his Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees rivalry seriously, about as serious as that kick to the face.
Oh, I thought it might have ended right there. That quick kick definitely stunned John Walters. The advantage now goes to the former ROH champion.
And he'll let you know he was a former champion, won't he?
Big chops right there by Xavier. Is he a member of the Prophecy? We're not sure. I mean, I guess he is. He's had his problems there, though.
If he's a member of the Prophecy, I'm sure he has something, or at least knows something about what happened to Lucy in Dayton, Ohio.
Well, all the fingers are pointing at the Prophecy. And wow, nice Hurricanrana there by Walters.
Very athletic, single jump to the top rope, completes the Hurricanrana. Now he's not going for a cover. He wants to add insult to injury. There he goes. And what doesn't he do? He doesn't hook the leg.
A definite mistake by John Walters. And what's he signaling for? Oh, Xavier sends him over the top rope. Walters telegraphing what he was going to do. Xavier is an intelligent competitor. You can't show him what you're going to do. He will take advantage of it.
Certainly not.
And here goes Xavier. Whoa!
What is that, a 2.5 gainer?
I'm not sure what to call it except beautifully done.
Xavier taking chances when he doesn't have to. But that's the kind of cocky guy he is.
He doesn't need to take the shortcuts that the Prophecy takes. He's good enough to do it on his own, and he just proved it as he slams Walters head first into that steel.
He wants to show everybody here in Boston that he's from New York and he's better than their hometown boy.
Now he's taking Walters back into the ring. Could you imagine if Xavier can defeat John Walters for a 4th time right here?
Imagine it. I predicted it. I've already gone on the record. Check the record.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Walters will not be able to go home and face his family, face his father if he loses this match right here tonight. Walters needs the win.
He needs to stop getting kicked in the throat. Oh! No water in the pool. John Walters signaling for... He went for his double knees to the back, which is a devastating maneuver, and it gets turned into a nice submission hold. Almost a surfboard-like maneuver.
Very innovative stretch there by Xavier as he's got those legs twisted. Now he's pulling back. That's got to hurt the lower back. Stretch the torso of John Walters. Walters needs to get out of this hold in a hurry if he has any designs on winning this match.
Now it's just turned into a simple chin lock. Simple but effective.
We have a New York City versus Boston rivalry right here in Boston. And this is especially hot after the way the Yankees defeated the Red Sox in the playoffs not too recently.
Who cares about baseball? Baseball's fake. Xavier just clubbing John Walters in the back of the head.
Here goes Xavier. More punishment to the hometown boy.
Now he's softening up his neck because Xavier likes to use that X-breaker as a finishing hold. And it is a very devastating neck breaker. Xavier to the top rope. Knee firmly placed in the back of John Walters' head. Dick Murdoch style, old school grave digger, and I'm actually impressed with Xavier right now.
Very devastating move, drives the face of John Walters into the mat.
With his knee on the back of his neck. That's actually that's twofold. Hurts your neck, and if you're not careful, you could break your nose. But John Walters firing right back with forearms in the corner.
He's showing a lot of heart, but Xavier cuts him off again. Oh! That'll rip your arm right out of the shoulder socket.
Certainly. But also, if you noticed, what hit first? It was his neck. He's softening up his neck still. He's not changing his game plan.
And that neck, nice brain buster there. If that neck is softened up, Xavier can hit that X-breaker, which is a version of the neck breaker, and that will definitely score him a 3 count. He's won many matches with that.
That's what he's looking to do right here. He's just got to stay on his man. A stiff shot right to the face by Xavier. Hard knee strike. Followed up by another. This is a trademark Xavier move. He likes to punish the guy in the corner, beat him down, and follow up with that.
Xavier and versus John Walters. It just started out as a Field of Honor match, a good competitive match, but Xavier once again showing that lack of respect to John Walters, and Walters wasn't going to take it like so many others have before in the past. He fought right back against Xavier, and that's where things just started to escalate.
Yeah, he did. He's got more guts than brains. He's perched on top, going for a sunset bomb, and Xavier fights out of it.
Xavier on the top now. Walters crotches him. Walters has to follow up here. He is definitely hurting though. Walters tries, he tried the double knee to the back. Didn't quite hit it, but Xavier still landed in a very rude way right now.
He came up short on the double knees, but it looked like he slammed his head and the back of Xavier's neck right into the mat. And he had nowhere to go. His feet were hooked on the top rope.
Walters did take some punishment, but that Boston crowd is behind him. He is trying to feed off the strength of his hometown fans, trying to get that adrenaline burst. Both men struggling to get to their feet.
Whoever makes this up first, it's their match. And it's Xavier, which means I'm right.
You know, Punk, I might have to agree with you. Xavier does keep fighting back, but we have quite a chop exchange right now. Walters shooting off with those forearms. Sends him into the ropes. A reversal, though, by the former ROH champion. Catches him. Nice neck breaker.
Scores with his own neck breaker. He doesn't hook the leg. No, I'm gonna be a jerk about that. He doesn't hook the leg. You gotta hook the leg, Lovey.
I think that Walters senses it. Perhaps that Hurricane DDT. Yes! Xavier's in a lot of trouble. He is staggered. There's that double knee. He's got to go for the pin right now. Cover! Not quite enough. It takes a lot to defeat Xavier. That's why the man had the ROH Championship for 6 months. That's how he had successful title defenses against the likes of Paul London, AJ Styles. That's how he beat Low-Key for the belt in the first place. Xavier now, he has Walters in a bad position.
He smells victory. He's going for that neck breaker off the top rope, I think.
Xavier now plants him.
You know, if this could be it, but you know, I'm almost getting tired of listening to these Boston people, Lovey. You know, I think bad knee or not, I think I should go out there and ask one of these two if they know anything about Lucy and what happened to her in Dayton, Ohio. What I really should do is ask Xavier, him being a member of the Prophecy and all.
Stay right here, Punk. Don't pull those shenanigans you did last night in Fairfield at the conclusion. But Xavier missing the 450. This is a great match. I want to see it end with the... Oh, look at that powerbomb by Walters. A cover.
He went for it earlier and he scored on the second time. Why shouldn't I go ruin this match?
We need to see this rivalry end with a conclusive winner tonight.
I hate Boston and I hate New York.
Just stay right here, CM Punk. Don't pull what you did last night. And Walters sent to the floor. This is Ring of Honor. It's not about run-ins.
At least it's not New York. New York smells like urine.
You can turn match ruined by somebody walking in the middle of it. That's not what Ring of Honor is all about.
You're right. Ring of Honor is about discipline and honor and respect and integrity, something that neither of these two have. I'm so much better than these two. And you know it.
Well, I'll agree with you about Xavier.
How did a ladder come into play?
Xavier bringing it into play. The Prophecy member, I guess he's a Prophecy member, pulling it into play. Now let's see who gets to use the ladder first. Xavier cutting off Walters, throws him into the ring.
Let's see what Xavier had in mind with his ladder.
But this is not a no DQ match. If that ladder is brought into the ring, the match will end with a disqualification. Of course, there are no countouts on the floor, but the referee can disqualify if you're out too long. It doesn't matter now as both men are slugging it out in the ring, and Xavier slams Walters down.
It's a nice version of a power slam, and it looks like Xavier might be busted open from the mouth, and he's signaling for it. He says it's all over.
These two are hitting hard in this one. They hate each other that much. Once again, there's a strike to the neck. And he's setting him up for Kiss Your Ex Goodbye. This is how he defeated him. That tradition continues after an eye poke. And no, Walters rolls him up. Cover!
This is it.
He got it! Jon